Okay, so in this video, I want to talk about your time commitment to the process of getting inner healing and deliverance. And I want to say that off the top, this is not a quick fix. This is not something that's going to be quick. You know, you say you want deliverance and you get inner healing deliverance within a couple of days. This is going to be a multi-week process because you're going to receive a checklist of things to do, a series of questions to navigate through, and you're just going to require journaling, writing down what the Holy Spirit shows you. And each and every one's position, situation is different based on how much trauma you've gone through, what your wounds are. And so you really need to think about if you're willing to commit, because it could be numerous weeks. You know, I don't want to put a time frame on it and say 3-4 weeks, but it could be that long. And you have to be willing to commit to the process of preparation. So, you know, a lot of people think that, you know, they could just look at the questions and say they did it. No, you have to sit down, ask the Holy Spirit, write it down, and process everything. And so I really want to emphasize that because, you know, we're not going to, we want you free. We don't want to even cheat you by allowing you to cheat yourself. So you really have to be committed. You really have to be willing to sit down and go through each question and allow the Holy Spirit to process it with you and get everything out of it. So it's not going to be one and done. It's not going to be 2 days. It's going to be a multi-week. And it's going to take hours. And I know a lot of people are working or in school. And so you have to really prioritize this. Make this number one. If you really want to be free, you know, if this was a physical ailment and the doctor told you you need to do this or that, you want to be healed, you want to get better. So in order for you to get better, you have to commit to the treatment plan that the doctor gives you. Well, this is basically your pre-treatment plan in order to get delivered and set free spiritually. And so your spiritual health should be prioritized just like your physical health. So really commit to investing the time into the process so you can get the best outcome. And until you finish, we're not even going to schedule, because I've had people come to me and tell me they looked at it, they did some of the questions, it's too long. And I said, well, until you finish it, we're not going to schedule you. So I just want to tell you, this is not like a fast food type of thing. You're in and out. No, it's going to take time. The whole process takes time, but you'll get the outcome that you invest in. So really think about this. And the reason why I say that is because if you're not willing to commit the time to this process, then you're not a candidate with us. You're not a candidate to go through the inner healing and deliverance, because this part needs to be done in order to prepare you spiritually for the inner healing deliverance. It's like you're uprooting the fallow ground. You're getting everything moved out for God to bring the healing in. And if you don't do it, then you've already put yourself in a place of not being successful. So I just want to reiterate that. So if you're not willing to go through, like I said, multi-hours, multi-weeks, I'm talking about when you sit down, it might be a couple of hours just to get through some of the questions, multi-week process, then again, I wouldn't say that you're a candidate to go through inner healing and deliverance with us.
Thank you for listening to Yvette Jones. More information can be found at yjministries.org. God bless.